Man, stop worrying so much and just live life. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Now, guys, welcome. Peace, 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 man. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm having an amazing day today, man. But I really just wanted to make a video, guys, for anybody out there who's feeling depressed, or who's feeling down right now, or who's feeling who's feeling that they can't even do anything right now. And I get that. I've been there. I've been there, done that. And sometimes I do feel like, sometimes I'm not it where I feel powerless. But sometimes, well, most of the time I feel like I'm, powerful, meaning that I can change my own circumstance and reality. Because I realize that we create our own reality through our thoughts, words, and actions. And I realize the power lies in your hands. There's nobody out there is going to change your life, because the only person that is going to help you is yourself. Nobody's coming is no one is going to come out of the sky and just hand you something and just help you, right? There's no way that that's going to happen. And I realize in my life journey, is that I always got to make sure that I'm good within myself, because I realize it really doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what I'm doing on a daily basis. It is what I'm building, right? Is what am I building every single day? What am I creating? Because I feel like even if you say that you're not creating your reality, everybody is creating their own reality in some type of way. Because I realize even if you're working a 9 to 5, you're still creating a reality. You're creating your boss's reality, right? It makes a lot of sense, right? Because I feel like we are co-creators. We can co-create our own reality. And so I'm giving you this message right now that you are not powerless. You are powerful, and you have the ability to transmute your emotions. So if you feel sad or you feel depressed right now, you can use that as fuel, as like a stepping stone to get to where you want to go. And I fully realize is whenever I feel down, whenever I feel like that all the time, all I gotta do is I just gotta close my eyes, and I just gotta tap within myself. Because I realize when people don't know who they are, then you're always gonna be sad, you're always gonna be depressed, right? And I fully realize also depression, I feel like a lot of people go through a lot of depression just because people cannot express who they really are. Because think about this, if I put you in a box, right? Or if I put, let's say, an experiment, let's say if I put a couple people in the box and these people cannot express themselves, they're gonna explode, they're gonna rage. And that's what happens when we don't express ourselves to the way that we want to. Because I realize is when you bottle up a lot of these emotions, whenever you bottle up emotions or how you feel, you always got to let it out. Because if you never let it out in some way, don't hurt anybody, right? Just don't hurt anybody. You just got to let it out in a positive and an effective way, like meditation, where you can just sit down with your emotions. And because that's what meditation does, is meditation allows you to accept yourself. And I feel like the reason why a lot of people go through a lot of depression is because people cannot accept themselves. They look for external validation. They look for things out there that, that they try to make other people validate them. And so if you're feeling sad or you're feeling depressed, anxious, you have all these emotions within you, you have to make sure that you really look deeply within and reflect on what is making you feel that type of way. Because I realize nobody can make you feel any type of way unless you allow them to feel, unless you allow, if you allow them permission to make you feel that type of way. Because like you have to master your emotions. And what are emotions? And you got to realize your emotions are not you. Your emotions are not you. What you're thinking is not you. You're just experiencing these emotions and these thoughts for a brief moment in time. It does not define who you are. It does not define who you are. It does not. Because energy, it's emotions is emotion, energy and motion. And so you have to make sure that that energy is becoming circulated within your body or within your emotional body. And you have to like express yourself. You have to express yourself. So if you feel some type of way about somebody, about like, okay, you want to cry out to somebody, you want to express yourself, you want to tell them, you know, I'm sorry, or you want to tell them, you know, I don't like this, that what you're doing, because that's a peaceful arrangement. That's the best thing that you can ever do, is make peace with other people, make peace with your past. Because I realize, you know, a lot of people hold grudges, and you know, for me, I never hold grudges, and I used to hold grudges, right, about how people treated me, and I realized how people treat you has nothing to do with you. And then I realized is that the universe, God, right, or this experience, this universe is giving you experiences that are not going to destroy you. The universe is not trying to destroy you. It's trying to help you build your character up, build yourself up. Not your character, build yourself up, I guess, right? Or as your current character, right? And I realize the things that are happening in your life, they're not happening to you. They're happening for you, to help you become stronger, to help you become a better human being, right? Or whatever you want to become, right? And I realized that, you know, in life, you know, everything happens for a reason. Everything comes at you at the right moment. And I realized that there's seasons, there's cycles, like there's winter, right? There's fall, there's summer. There's seasons and cycles within our own selves, and we have to learn how to enjoy these seasons, enjoy these cycles, enjoy the ride, because life is just a ride. It's just an experience. It's just an experience, and realize that the sun is always gonna shine. You know, it might rain for a while, but the sun is always gonna come out. It's always gonna shine. You're gonna wake up to see another day. You're gonna wake up to see another day, another day, and another day, and another day, and another day. And you know, you realize that it's not over. It's not the end. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Tell yourself that, you know what? This experience is not going to destroy me, but it's gonna build me up. It's gonna build myself up. It's gonna build my internal reality, my world, myself, right? And realize that this isn't the end. This is only the beginning, right? And there's something called the dark night of the soul, right? And you can always choose however you want to feel. Become an alchemist. Become an alchemist, meaning that don't let anybody dictate how you're gonna feel on the inside. You have to take control and full responsibility, which means responding to your ability. You have to take full responsibility of how you feel within. And in turn, that's how you become an alchemist, is by changing your internal reality, right? Becoming like an architect of your reality. And you are that. You can create worlds. You can create. And when you realize, just step outside. Go ahead and change your diet. And all these things can help your lifestyle. All these things can help you live a better life. And I realized, you know, my life isn't perfect right now, right? But I realize, you know, if you're going through something right now, realize that somebody else is going through something worse than what you're going through right now. Somebody out there right now is going through a coma. Someone out there right now was probably in a coma for a year, and they didn't even experience that full year. And realize that some people didn't even wake up today. And I realize we have the gift of life right now. We have the gift, right? I have the gift of life, and I'm truly grateful that I have the gift of life right now within me. There's nothing else that I could ever ask for, because I'm already alive. I feel alive. I feel great. And guys, if you enjoyed today's video, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man. Have an amazing day. And if you enjoyed today's video, man, hey, just like I said, comment. Come on, man. Peace out, man. Have a good one, and let's go. Yes, sir.